Yo, we're gonna take a second to sip a little bit of rum in the name of Richard Dwyer, aka Richie, aka Carrot. Listen, I'm gonna just share a little memory, real quick memory. When I got when me and Rochelle got married in 2003, we got married in Jamaica. We ended up linking up with Richard, and man, we just clicked. We clicked right away, and he showed us a great time. One of the memories though that I stick close with me is I had never been to Jamaica. The only Jamaican experience that I had was through rap songs and reggae music and movies and stuff. So when I actually got out there and I started meeting, on that trip that we got married on, I was listening to their names, and some of their names was Spanish, and some of their names was like sounded black, and some sounded white, and I was just like, I just didn't. When I looked around, I didn't get it. I was like, and so we had clicked so good that we had invited Richard back to the room to hang out and have a drink and stuff when he was off because we met him. He was managing a restaurant on the resort. You feel me? So we had clicked. He was making us drinks and personalized drinks, and we were having a good time. We were in the same age range. So me and Rochelle was kind of the only 20-year-olds on the resort, and he was in his 20s, a little younger than us. So we had kind of kicked it, we had clicked pretty good regarding our age and stuff. So we hanging out in our room, and I was thinking about Jamaicans. Thinking about the names and all the names. I'm like, what? Because of the names, and we have references. I grew up around Mexicans. They have Spanish names. White people have certain names. Even black people kind of have, Johnsons and Robinson and different stuff like that. So I finally look at Carrot. I'm like, Carrot, man, I know this might sound ignorant, but I'm like, what is a Jamaican? Like what are y'all? Like, y'all got different kinds of names and stuff. Man, it was so funny and enlightening all at the same time. Carrot looked at me and said, bro, we just like you. It was just a boat off. Man, it hit my soul. It was so funny and so real. Basically, African slaves, you either brought over here on a boat or the Africans that were already here, but pretty much we're the same thing. He was like, we just the Africans that ended up in the Caribbean. You was your family was the Africans that landed in the States. We the same thing, bro. Man, man, Richie, man, aka Carrot, man. Rest in peace, man. We spent a lot of time in Jamaica. We had good times in Jamaica, and it was all revolved around him and his hospitality and the respect that people had for him. And I love you, Debbie. You definitely, that's Richard's mom. She took care of us. But Richard, man, the respect that he has in his hometown, the respect that he has from us, man, it just goes a long way, man. And this is just one of the few memories that I'ma share. So rest in peace, Richard, aka Carrot. And I know he would salute us the same way. He would give us the same love on the tributes he has. If you look on his page, he just gave me a shout out for my birthday. You know what I mean? And he's been kind of sick this year. He still had time and energy and love in his heart to make sure he give me a shout out for my birthday. And in his memory, I want to just make sure that I return the favor and give him his flowers, man. Richard is a real dude, man, and he showed us so much love, man. And I just, man, I have thanked him, and I want to thank him, and I want y'all to know about him. We're going to keep his memory alive, man. Rest in peace, Richie, aka Carrot Dwyer. Wagwan.